I had a funny experience though. I flew down 2 days ago, and on the plane going down, you know, everyone's going down for the inauguration.
So it's all like journalists or all?
No,
like...
it's all like a lot of. I mean, it's basically people, Trump supporters, and some journalists. I mean, I didn't talk to them, so I don't know who everybody was.
Okay.
But I get up when the plane lands. I get my garment bag, which has all my suits and stuff to work.
Yeah.
And somebody has taken my garment bag.
Oh my!
And I'm like, oh my God! Like, I'm gonna have to go to like Suit Supply or Ralph Lauren, get new suits. I wait on the plane for everybody to leave, and there's one garment bag left. So I'm like, obviously, this person took my garment bag.
Right.
I'm going to take their garment bag and hold it hostage, and we'll maybe somehow trade.
Yes.
I take the garment bag.
Did you unzip it? And see what was
I
in it?
talked to Delta. I unzipped it. It was full of inaugural stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is a woman who clearly is going to want.
So it's a woman's like women's
yes,
dresses
for inaugural parties and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, okay, she's going to be motivated to get these back. I'm going to hold on to these. I talk to Delta. I give Delta my number so they can call me. Anyway, I get to the hotel. Nobody calls. I'm sitting there for a couple hours. I'm like, all right, I'm looking up suit supplies. I'm like, Ralph Lauren opens at 12. All right, I can do that. All of a sudden, Jake Tapper calls me.
Okay.
And I actually just posted on Instagram an appeal like, hey, somebody took my garment bag by accident. I have yours. It's got dresses in it. Let's trade. I literally just posted. Jake Tapper calls and says, hey, Eric Trump is trying to reach you. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. And he's like, something about clothes on a plane. I'm like, okay. And then our other correspondent, Caitlin Collins, texts me. She's like, hey, the Trumps are trying to reach you. I'm like, this is very strange. Suddenly then...
I would have been like, I need an exclusive.
And suddenly Eric Trump's number, like, face pops up on my phone. You know, now the phones, like, show the person's
they show a person's face.
And so I'm like, oh, hello. And he's like, hey, I think like, there was a garment bag mess up or somebody took your garment bag. My right-hand person's wife... I think it's her garment bag.
Okay.
Anyway, I suddenly find myself on a three-way call with Eric Trump and his like right-hand person, and Eric's like, "This is like a Seinfeld episode. Like, this is the day before the inauguration.
But did she
like,
have your
Eric Trump has a lot going on, and he's there like helping me deal with getting back."
I'm sorry, nobody has anything going on if they don't have their outfits. I'm sorry. Yes. It is that basic.
And thankfully, there was no identification in her garment bag, but I guess in one of my suits,
you sewed it. You had your little sticky tab.
It's a Ralph Lauren suit, and it had my name in it, which I didn't know.
Oh.
And so she figured it out.
Oh, I never would have given you that.
And so I slept over to like the Waldorf, and we made the trade in the lobby, and they could not have been nicer about it. Everybody, like, but it was all resolved.
And that is what a peaceful transfer of power, a peaceful transfer of fashion.
Yeah.
A lot of people underplay the importance of a peaceful transfer of fashion.
And I was like, you know what? These dresses are not going to work for me for my coverage. This would not be a good look.
Were they cute dresses?
They seemed lovely. I mean, I'm not an aficionado.
Why was I not there for this? Because I would have tried on every dress. I would have been like, Anderson, it's worth it for you to just go to Ralph Lauren and get new suits. I like this dress.
Well, of course, I called Andy. I was like, what do you think I should do? This is before Eric Trump called me.
You called Andy to figure out what to do?
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure and he was like, oh, post it on Instagram. I'm like, of course that's your answer.
Right.
Sure.
But it worked. But I guess it worked.
It actually, yeah, it may have worked.
So Instagram is useful.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was.